cover story. Gypsy Rose Blanchard in her first interview since announcing she's expecting, just 6 months after being released from prison, where she served 8 years for helping to kill her abusive mother. Juju Chang has the exclusive interview. Good morning, Juju.
Good morning to you, George. You know, as you know, Gypsy Rose's every move is a huge source of social media fascination and scrutiny. She says she knows her critics think she may not be fit to be a good mother, but she told me this unexpected pregnancy has given her purpose, and she's out to prove the skeptics wrong.
I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant.
At 32, Gypsy Rose Blanchard says a doctor warned her about fertility issues, so her pregnancy came as a shock, just the latest twist in her sensational life. How do you feel?
I'm excited. At first, I was very nervous, but I'm very excited.
You talked about a roller coaster of emotions.
Yes, the mood swings are wicked.
Released from prison after more than 8 years, she's embraced her freedom.
Lots of them.
Fixing her teeth, getting a nose job, and filing for divorce from her husband, Ryan Anderson. While she still lives with her dad, Rod, and stepmom, Christy, she's rekindled a relationship with her former fiancé, Ken Urker. Those tumultuous 6 months all captured in the Lifetime docuseries Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup. So to be clear, you haven't been with your ex for this is clearly
months.
Ken's
March.
baby.
It was mid-March when I left Ryan. So this is absolutely 100% Ken's baby. There was never any question of paternity.
How do you think your ex is going to react to this, especially given that you're going through a divorce proceeding still?
I'm hoping that he is okay emotionally, and I wish him the best emotionally. But right now, I have not even had a moment to stop and think about anybody else except for, am I taking my prenatals in the morning? Am I drinking enough water? Like, I have so much to focus on, making sure that I'm healthy for this baby. So.
You've clicked into maternal mode.
I have, absolutely, nesting and everything.
Blanchard knows that motherhood for her will be fraught. She pleaded guilty to second-degree murder for plotting to have her own mother killed after years of abuse. Her mother, Dee Dee, forced her to undergo unnecessary surgeries, shaved her head, and kept her in a wheelchair with a feeding tube for much of her childhood.
I understand that with my past, there's going to be a lot of people that kind of question if I even should be a mother or even have children in my care.
If your critics are wondering that, like, how do you feel confident that you'd be able to teach your children right from wrong?
I know that I'm not perfect. I know that I have made mistakes in the past, and I will probably make minor mistakes going forward. But at the same time, I do know right from wrong, and learning from past mistakes is a growth that comes with time. Things that I wanted in a mother, I want to give to this baby. And I just want to be a good mother for my child. I want to be everything my mother wasn't. My mother did not want to see me meet those milestones that every child should have, like going on a first date, a prom, you know, a bike ride, all of those little milestone moments that make life worth living. I didn't get to have that. And so I want my child to have all of the things that he or she could ever want in life.
How do you plan to tell your child about your own childhood and the role you had in your mother's murder?
That question has plagued my mind for a long time. And I've come to a point where I understand that that question is going to be asked by my child someday. So I feel like when that time comes, Ken and I will sit down and have that conversation, and I will explain in the most honest way possible.
And will there be another docuseries down the road? Will the cameras continue to roll?
I don't know yet. You never know what the future holds with that. But once the baby's born, I really feel strongly that I don't want my baby to be in front of a camera. Unless it's for like home movies, I will not be putting my child in the media at all.
Why?
I don't, this world is so cruel and unsafe that there is a level of responsibility that I have to make sure that my child is protected.
While she wants to keep her baby out of the public eye, she's sharing her pregnancy journey with the world. For now, she's still staying with her dad and stepmom, not living with the baby's father. And since she's still getting that divorce, no immediate plans for marriage. Now, after her abusive childhood and 8 years in prison, these first 6 months of freedom are really her first experience at independent adulthood. And she's the first to admit she's made a lot of mistakes. And a lot of that drama has been captured on Lifetime's docuseries, Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup, airing on Monday nights. And of course, we'll have much more of our exclusive interview tonight on Nightline. Guys?
Okay, Juju, thanks very much.